600 years. According to dailymeatsreality.com, it takes 600 years for fishing line to fully break down in oceans. There's a growing problem today of fishing supply, such as nets, line, and other stuff, baits, that are littering oceans and ponds near us and lakes. As a fisherman myself, I see this problem everywhere I go. Every lake I go to, there's always baits or fishing line just on the ground. People just feel that it's not worth their time to pick this stuff up because they think it's going to eventually break down, which it will, but in 600 years. So this is a problem of pollution, and according to theguardian.com, last year there was 640,000 tons of fishing supplies picked up in the oceans. That's including like traps, nets, commercial line, everything like that. And in a report in Mexico last year said that there was 300 dead turtles found on the shore because they got wrapped up in fishing line and other supplies like that. 10% of all the pollution in the ocean is made up of fishing supplies, and about 70% of surface microplastics found floating just at the top of the surface, whether it be in the giant trash island or not, is fishing supplies. This also creates a bad reputation for fishermen because people see all this stuff and they think, these fishermen they just don't care about the environment and what they're doing. And this also creates a problem for people that want to fish and do clean up their stuff, because people just think badly of us, so they don't want us in certain spots and like ponds and everything like that, and this makes them angry and wants us just out of there, so we have limited places to fish, So what we can start doing is start moving in the direction towards biodegradable baits and trying to find a solution for more biodegradable fishing line and other stuff like that. So there's actually a few companies out right now. One of the most popular is called BioBaits, and they're not completely biodegradable yet, but they are working in the right direction for that. And they're just building their company off of biodegradable baits, so these can break down faster in the water if someone breaks off or accidentally drops a lure in the water or something like that. They'll break down a lot faster than traditional soft plastic baits. There's also a few programs that are starting to help with getting all this supply and everything out of the oceans. According to the Bangor Daily News, Fishing for Energy is a company that is collecting all this trash in the ocean, bringing it out, crushing it down, and putting it in like the proper disposal. And that is another thing we would need to work on. Everybody they need to dispose of their line and lures and everything in the proper way, so that it doesn't end up in the lakes and ponds and everything like that. So in the future, what this can hold for us is, according to BBC and Warsila.com, as many of you know, there's a trash island in the ocean, and with all the rest of this, fishing supply in the future and everything, this can only grow to be a bigger problem. And this also affects animal life, as I mentioned with the turtles, and fish don't know any better what they're eating. They're just going to eat all this trash, and that's going to create a problem, and it will eventually cause extinction of species like the turtles and everything like that. And also this affects just world beauty. Like people go somewhere and they see trash on the beach. They don't want to see that on their vacation. And everywhere, like natural parks and national parks and everything, there's trash there no matter where you go, and we don't need to see that. That needs to be fixed. So we can work in small steps to help make this problem better by If you're a fisherman, always pick up your supplies. If you see somebody else left their supplies on the ground, forgot to pick it up or whatever, just pick it up, throw it in the trash can, and stop littering. And we need to start moving toward the direction of more biodegradable stuff, fishing line, baits, and everything like that, and start supporting these new companies that are trying to produce these new products that are biodegradable, so we can leave less of an impact on the environment and everything. So thank you for listening to this speech. I hope you consider this problem, and we need to start moving in the direction of reducing this problem.